of friends and young guys, you have a lot of people around you to share that with. And I think it's neat. It's hard to speak on our own behalf, but it's neat to have seen it on other people's behalves, like our crew guys getting married, our crew guys having kids, our crew guys, doing this and that. We see them growing up, just like they see us growing up, and so it's been very neat.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think that, if we were not struggling actors, but just actors that were, going from show to show or movie to movie or something like that, then, and having that kind of inconsistency in work, which is what being an actor is pretty much all about, then we wouldn't have this amazing support system of people that we've spent the past 7.5 years with. We like you said, we've watched our crew, these people that we work with intimately for, day in and day out, 12 to 16 hours a day. We've seen them get married, have children, divorced, move into from their 30s to their 40s, the 20s, 30s, we've experienced death together. It's been this family. So I think we're very fortunate in that regard to have been on the show this long and experienced these kind of things while having the same job. I mean, it's extremely unique for us. I would imagine not for most people who have a job that they work at continually for, But yeah, it's been nice. And to have like kind of he's practically a brother to me. I hate to admit that, but all right. I said it. Leave it at that. It is. It's been very very fortunate. I think we both appreciate it. So, thank you. Hi.
So this question is for Jensen. I was wondering.
Boo.
Sorry. I was wondering what it was like to play Priestley on Finn and Shiro.
And what was
I'll take this one.
Yeah. And what was the second part there?
And what your favorite part about playing that character was?
What was it like? Well, it was, I was I remember I read that script and I was like, oh, I want to do this. And it took some convincing of the director because he'd only ever seen, Dean, really. So it took a little convincing, and he ended up giving me the part before he cast anybody else. So I felt, pretty happy about that. And then, just because it was so different, it's, and a lot of people sometimes you forget that we are not actually Sam and Dean. Whoa. What? Take a minute. That we're actors, and we can portray different characters, and that's, some better than others. It's just, but it's fun to kind of to stretch yourself a little bit, try to dive into different characters and see what that feels like. And Priestley was a fun one. I think one of the parts that I enjoyed most about it was just the outfits, the hair. It was fun to look in the mirror and be like, who the hell is that guy? That's fun for me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hi there.
Hi. I was wondering, throughout the series, some of your characters' appears have been changed. So, have there been any real life characters that had to change while filming your characters?
Any real life fears?
Yeah.
Not so much. I mean, I'm not really afraid of bees. I don't love them, but.
What about?
Are there any bee fanatics out here? I'm sorry.
What about Friday when you were looking over the ledge?
Oh yeah.
That was pretty good.
You know what? Yeah, there was a scene where a man jumps off the roof of the building, and so when he was shooting that, he was tethered. So he has costume on underneath. He's got a vest that's harnessed, so he can't fall. So when he's going up to the edge of this building and it's 12 stories high, and he's looking down on the street, he's essentially doing the CN Tower edge walk. because he's tethered on, so he won't be able to go. But then Sam and Dean show up and FBI the place afterwards, and so Sam has to walk over and look over and kind of analyze, but it was a big wide shot and I couldn't be tethered. And so you're like, legs don't fail me now. And it's funny how you put all your weight on your back foot. You know, like if you're gonna look over this, you kind of lean forward and you're planted here. But when you're looking over and you're a couple hundred feet high or whatever it is, you're kind of like. So, and I'm not afraid of heights, I don't think, but that was unnerving, for sure. And then, I was fine, I knew I was sure-footed, but at one point in time, our clapper loader, the guy who does the take 3 and act, had to run up to clap, to slate, and I'm standing, and here's the edge of the roof, and I turn around, whew, and we're waiting, it was daylight, and we had to shoot before the sun goes down. And so he had to hurry to his spot, and so I'm looking that way, and I turn around, and I see this guy like, running up, and so I'm like, Jesus, what are you doing? Because your body, when it looks to you as in tackling you, your body kind of does this number, but I was on this ledge. I was like, slowly please, walk slowly please. He stopped like 5 feet away from me. But yeah, that's funny. That was just running.
That's, yeah, I don't know that we've, I don't think that there's any personal fears that we've conquered while shooting a show or, what's that? I'm pretending that I don't see what's on. Yeah, I didn't like those. I'm not fearful of them, I just don't like them.
What's funny is that
What about the dolls?
not afraid at all of clowns.
Remember dolls and play
Dolls
dates?
are weird.
That was creepy.
No,
No, but I mean, you know, I had the giant boa constrictor crawl across me. That was fun, but I didn't care. Bees, spiders, worms.
Oh, I was terrified. Here we go. This isn't even a fear. This isn't even a fear. I just remember, and Chris Angel's a douchebag. When Sam is tied up and there are the swords above him, we had it set up to where they were all dull, but it was set up, the swords were over me. And there was like
That's right, you did not like that.
I did not like that. Oh, and the snake. I didn't like the snake either.
The snake was on me! I'm on the couch, here comes this snake, the head's bigger than my fist, comes over my shoulder. He, on the other end of the couch, jumps up and leaves the room. And I'm like, really, dude? It's on me! And it went, I kid you not, right here, right now, and in between my legs. I didn't move.
Yeah,
And he's in his trailer, in the bathroom, shaking. Yeah, so we've been putting this
Oh, yeah, we've had fun.
things, but it's,
We take it as it comes, I guess.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Hi.
Okay, so I love my sister, and I'm close to my sister, but there's always one thing that makes me roll my eyes or grit my teeth. So what is that for you two? For each other?
What isn't it?
That's kind of a dangerous question.
That is a dangerous question, and I want to answer it. What do I always tease you about?
I can tell you what makes me laugh or chuckle every time I see him. There's little idiosyncrasies to Jared that make me chuckle, just like I'm sure that I have some that make him chuckle, but I'll do a Jared impression real quick. But in his defense, he can't help it. The guy's got long hair. I'd be doing the same thing.
Guess I gotta do a Jensen impression. Thank you.
I can't help it, I have striking features. Hi.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good, how are you?
I was wondering what similar personality traits you share with your characters.
What personality traits do we share with our characters?
We both have great hair. I can't believe I said that, I'm just kidding. I love to read. Sam's a big reader, researcher. I am very like that actually. Sam's always on the computer, he always wants to go to the library, he's always researching stuff. I do, when I kind of get a bug about something, I really, really delve into it. I read instructions and stuff like that. I know, that's pretty stupid, I'm sorry guys. I do, and I have this Mophie thing on my phone, and it's great because it charges, do you know, are y'all familiar with the Mophie? I felt like a Mophie salesman. I was talking about this in my private. I don't think before I talk, like saying, no, but it charges your phone, but if you have it on and it's not flipped on, then it drains it faster.
What are you talking about?
The Mophie.
She asked about Sam! And you're talking about a phone charger.
Oh, here it is.
Here we go!
So, Jared, like Sam, by reading the instruction manual,
Likes to charge his phone.
Precisely. This is an unpaid advertisement.
And like Dean, whenever Jared or Sam goes into that mode, I just drink. Oh dear.
Thank you very much.
Hi.
My question is to Jensen.
Boo! Back of the line.
So a lot of actors kind of turn away from watching their final performances on screen. But when you're in the position of directing yourself, does it make it easier to watch the final performance? And with that, when you watch the entire production, having directed it, is it easier? Is it your baby, or do you kind of?
Good question. It's
The baby.
It's difficult as a television director because there are a team of editors that basically take all the footage that you've shot and put it together the way they think. And because TV is TV and there's such a fast turnaround on getting it shot, getting it edited, and then getting it out to the masses, there's just not a lot of time to nitpick. So you really have to, as a director, you have to shoot it a way that they have to edit that way if you want to protect yourself, if you have a clear idea of what you want. Otherwise, you cover yourself and then you let them kind of pick and choose. And because these guys have been cutting the show for 7 seasons, they know how to do it. So sometimes I'll just trust the editor to make me look good. But yeah, I would say that it's probably much like acting as far as watching the final product, in that it's kind of out of my hands at this point. So to be overly critical would be kind of a wasted emotion, and to get upset about it would be, there's just nothing I can do about it. So there has to be a sense of, once I do it and turn it in, that's it. I'm washing my hands, and I think that I think I've taken that approach to this industry in a lot of different areas. I think you're the same way, like auditioning for a role, back before Supernatural, when I actually had to audition for other roles and was available to audition for other roles. I would go in and treat that as my final performance. Go in, do it, walk out, throw the sides in the garbage, and okay, what's next?